Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So usually I don't like to do these kind of intros, but I just wanted to say that it's been really busy here. I have not had enough time to film, not as much as I want to, not as much as I hoped. So videos are going to be a little bit more spaced than I would want, but that's how it is right now. I have to accept it. Right now we're just running around all the time with the kids and their activities, and even on weekends there's no time. Anyways, I'm glad to be back, and I wanted to just do a very simple video. I was thinking about it this week and I was like, oh, here are a few things that I do not miss about my natural hair. So this is today's topic. So things I don't miss about my natural hair. First thing I don't miss about my natural hair is detangling. I think I mentioned it in numerous videos before. I did not enjoy this part of my natural hair process, and actually detangling was a problem even when I was relaxed. When I used to stretch my relaxer and my roots were tangling, I really didn't enjoy that because I used to spend a long time in the shower. I remember my husband used to say it's ridiculous because I would finish the hot water because sometimes it took so long. So I always was very mindful not to wash my hair in the morning before everybody took a shower. So usually I did my wash day routine at night so that, you know, the hot water had time to replenish. So I do not miss detangling. That is something I really don't miss from my natural hair days. Piggybacking on detangling, I do not miss wash day actually. My wash day since I started in 2009, my hair journeys, my wash day has always been very elaborate. I did a pre-poo or a hot oil treatment or some kind of pre-shampoo routine, and then I would do the shampoo, and then I would do the conditioner, deep conditioner, because I needed the conditioner to rinse my shampoo. So shampoo, condition, and then deep condition. And I never skipped, well, not up until the end anyways. And in the end, I just gave up completely. So I wasn't really doing the routine properly. But when I was really doing my routine, I would do my steps. And at a certain point, I added henna to my routine. So every few weeks, like maybe once a month, I forget what my routine was exactly, but I would do henna. So the henna treatment was an added step, so more time to my routine. My wash day routine was hours, guys. When I tell you that one of the reasons I'm really happy that I'm wearing Sisterlocks now is because I don't have to spend any time doing my hair on Saturdays. I didn't do anything else really. Like I took the kids to dance lessons, maybe a little bit of groceries or going to Walmart real fast. But then my day was completely dedicated to washing my hair and doing my wash day routine. So my wash day routine was probably a 5-hour thing, and it was a weekly thing. So probably not 5 hours like straight. A lot of times I did my pre-poo under a wig so that I would save that time. So I would start my pre-poo before dance class, for example, and put a wig on or scarf, beanie, whatever it is, and I would just do whatever I needed to do with the kids and whatever I needed to do if I needed to do something for the house with my wig on. And then when I got home, I would rinse that out and start my wash day routine. And then when the deep conditioner time arrived, then I would put my deep conditioner on and then do whatever. Probably cook the meals for the kids, do something like that, clean up a little bit around the house, and then when my deep conditioning time, whatever time I had decided that it would be, then I would rinse it out. And I was a wash and go girl, so after that I had to do my, styling, which is leave-in conditioner, oil, and gel to do the wash and go. And so doing that at night wasn't the best, but I had to find a way for my routine. So usually what I would do is it's only been a few years. It's only been 3 years, not even, and I completely forgot what I used to do. I actually miss my wash and goes. I thought they were really cute. I really liked my wash and goes. But what did I do? I did my routine, applying the gel and everything, and then I would dry it a little bit because going to bed with my hair too wet, it brings me back thinking about it. It used to be really uncomfortable here in my crown where my sensitive area is. So I would sleep with my hair wet, and then this area right here would be kind of irritated from that. So I do not miss that. That's another thing I don't miss about my natural hair. My irritated scalp or my itchy scalp which was a constant thing because I put products on my scalp all the time. Next thing I don't miss about my hair, my natural hair journey, is the lack of styling. Because of my own lack of talent, I see the natural girls and I see what they do and I'm amazed with how they look, but I don't have the talent and I don't have the skill and I don't have the patience to style my hair. And I don't miss that. I don't miss the fact that I only had that one hairstyle that I would be able to do, that I enjoyed and that I liked on me, which was the wash and go. That was the only thing I liked to do. Even when I tried the twists, it didn't work out. My hair was so fine and so thin that it did not look good on me. I didn't like it at all. And so I only did a wash and go. That was the only style, wash and go. And then sometimes when my wash and go looked too old, and because I used to do the wash and go once a week, so I would stretch the wash and go, you know, spray it in the morning to revive the curls. But then at the end of the week, sometimes I would just transition to a headband fro thing. And sometimes I tried the half up and do a little pull the top and then leave a little bit of a curly bottom. I used to do that, but mainly that's still like a wash and go style, except you pull it up a little bit because my hair was still gelled, and that was the style. I did not do anything with my natural hair. It was really, really sad because of the fact that I can't do hair. It really showed, and also because my hair was so like thin and fine. I didn't enjoy doing any styling at all. The next thing I don't miss about my natural hair is my length. I was stuck at shoulder length for 10 years. So pre-natural hair journey, my relaxed hair journey, shoulder length was my length. And so I went from shoulder length to whatever ear length or neck length, back to shoulder length, back up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I did this for 10 years. So what I noticed is that it took me about 2 years to grow my hair to shoulder length, and then after that my hair didn't want to cooperate anymore and I was not able to grow it longer ever. I tried everything. I really did. I really was dedicated to my hair journey. I was really dedicated to following my routine properly. For me, it really didn't happen. So I really don't miss this struggle. That really caused me a lot of heartache because I really didn't understand. I was like, I see all those girls and they're successful. How come it's not the same for me? I was really envious of these other girls, these other women, ladies that were able to grow their hair pretty easily. And I really didn't want to be like that. But this is what happened. Because I started my hair journey, I had an epiphany. I was like, wow, this is going to be me. And in the next few years, I'll be able to have long hair, but it never really happened. It was really hard for my hair to grow. And I don't know if it's terminal length or just the fact that I'd really never followed the right regimen for my hair, but I wasn't successful at all at growing my hair. And I'm really glad that this is behind me. I'm still now at shoulder length telling you guys about this, but no, if I stretch my hair, if I pull it, I am past shoulder length, and I am very, very, very happy. I was able to grow my hair to like, I'll show my length check shirt if I find footage. I think it's like to line 6 or 7 or something like that. And I was able to grow my hair, but it wasn't full. It was always broken up with big gaps. It was never nice. It was never a full armpit length. And I don't know. I can't tell you guys enough about how I'm happy that this is behind me, that I was able to just do something else with my life, and these locks just saved me for that. I was gonna shave my head and just rock a very short hair, and I tried locks, and I'm really enjoying the lock journey. Actually, I'm really happy that I didn't cut my hair in the end. Another thing that I do not miss about my natural hair is single strand knots. These used to drive me insane. I cannot even tell you guys how horrible single strand knots were to me. Horrible. I had single strand knots. I couldn't deal. They were everywhere, all over my head, and I didn't know how to properly care for my hair so that they didn't occur. I didn't know anything about single strand knots before, like when I was relaxed, I didn't get single strand knots because single strand knots come from your hair being so curly that it curls onto itself and then it knots. I felt like they were causing my hair to stay short. I don't know if that's true, but I really didn't like single strand knots. And the last thing I have on this list is excessive shedding. So all this goes along with just telling you guys how bad my hair journey was, my natural hair journey. My natural hair journey was not fun. It wasn't easy. It wasn't successful. It wasn't a good time for me at all. I went through excessive shedding even before I was natural, even when I was relaxed. It was excessive shedding and excessive breakage. I went through that, and it's really heartbreaking actually, because it was every week this much hair all the time. My hair is fine. My hair is not so dense, but because I was losing so much of it, it was even less dense than it is now. If I look at my hair now, I can easily say I have medium density, but back then, in the last years of my natural hair journey, my hair was so fine, so thin. When I first started, my first videos, I described my hair as medium to low density because that's what I thought. From my natural hair journey, I really thought I had medium to low density, but in the end, I'm just pretty much set with medium density and I'm okay. This is my description of my hair now, is it's medium density and fine strands, because I can't really see low density here. It's not super thick. You can still see through my hair, but it's really not as bad as when I was natural. So I don't miss the excessive shedding. Actually, I guess if it's excessive shedding that I'm having with locks, it's good because it means my locks lock faster, I hope. But I haven't noticed excessive shedding or locks locking fast at all. So the locking process is pretty slow for me. My hair is mostly not locked all the way through, like from root to ends, but it's locking slowly, which it's fine. I like my hair the way it is. I see the ones that are locked versus the ones that are not locked. These are the few things that I found that I don't miss about my natural hair. I'm pretty sure there's more, but I didn't want this list to be too long. But let me know down below what are the things that you guys don't miss. Even if it's things that I mentioned here, just let me know. Let me know what you don't miss about your natural hair journey, what you don't miss about your natural hair. I actually did like my natural hair. I really loved my hair. It wasn't too thick, you know. Not having too much of a thick head of hair is not an inconvenience all the time. It wasn't too thick, so it was fast to dry. So that was something. It didn't take too long to do something to it because, like, for example, the wash and go, sectioning it and putting the gel real fast, and I was done pretty quickly. So that was easy to do. And what are other things that I liked about my natural hair? I like the curls. I actually liked my curls a lot, but I also liked the diversity. Like on my own head, I had a lot of different hair types. I thought that was really cool. I don't think that the hair type in itself was causing me problems. I just enjoyed the fact that I could learn about all the 3 Afro-textured hair types because, well, all the 3. I was just happy to be able to just learn about Afro-textured hair with my own hair. My 2 girls have different hair types. So in the house, we have 3 different head of hairs. We don't share the same hair at all. The 3 of us, we have different traits, and it's really interesting. What else did I really like about my hair? That's pretty much it. In general, I can say I do love my hair because I think most people can wear locks, but being natural, it's hard on people. And I see a lot of people just going back to the perm, going back to the relaxer. And I'm like, oh, locks are so much better than wearing a relaxer. I've had a relaxer for years and I didn't love my hair as much as I love my hair now with locks. So I'm really glad that I made this choice. I do not regret it. That's it for this video. If you're natural, let me know if you're thinking about locks. What is the reason why you are locking your hair? And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for subscribing. Bye.